What a joy it is to be here today. Isn't it a fabulous Sunday? My sentiments exactly. I knew it. Well, we have much we want to share. And the first thing, last year we were asked to come to Unity of Atlanta. We live in Nashville. So we were asked to come to Unity of Atlanta, and they told us what they wanted us to do, our music and message. And then they said, would you please do the Lord's Prayer? And then they said, oh, you can do any version you want. Never tell two songwriters that. Right? Because, of course, we had to write our own. And we spent the better part of a day on the internet reading the Hebrew and Aramaic translations of the Lord's Prayer.
Very beautiful, beautiful words. And then we took what spoke to our heart, and this is what we came out.
Significant birthday 4 years ago. It was a really, really big one. 40? Bless you. No, and I was doing fine until I picked up a People magazine. And I saw this feature. It's called Looking Good at Every Age. And it shows you the row of 20-somethings looking good. And then there's the row of 30-somethings looking good. And the row of 40-somethings and 50-somethings looking good. And then it stops. A couple days later, I'm at the hairdresser. I pick up a different magazine. The article is taking care of your skin. Taking care of your skin at every age. And it tells you how to take care of your 20-year-old skin, your 30-year-old skin, your 40-year-old skin, your 50-year-old skin, and then it stops. Yeah. And all of a sudden, I said, what? Have I disappeared? We were hanging out with our dear friend Karen Drucker, who is the queen of affirmation songs, of course. And when I was complaining about this new birthday and the fact my phone might keep going out, that's not you, right? It could be, I wonder if it's batteries. Isn't this weird? Just one moment, please. We don't want that to happen.
I'll tell you the rest of the story.
Yeah.
How's your
No, I've got 3 batteries. Wow.
Very strange.
Very strange. So the rest of the story is I also started obsessing about the gift that the universe seems to have brought me each of those 4 years since that birthday in the way of approximately 2 pounds per year. That no amount of water aerobics or body pump seems to have any effect on it. So yeah, I was feeling sorry for myself, and my girlfriend said, you know what? We need to write an affirmation for you to remember the truth, which is that all of us are amazing gifts to the universe, right? We were put here especially, each one of us, to do what only each one of us can do. And how silly it is. So if anybody else in the room, I'm sure I'm the only one, who might be putting themselves down for some silly reason, like an age or a weight, here's the truth. And we'll ask you to sing with us when we get to the place. I am a gift, no matter what age, no matter how I look, no matter what I wear. I am a gift, and I promise every day, when I look in the mirror, I'll say, I am a gift. truth of that. So tell us what we're doing.
So this next song is called The Question. And it is a question that Karen and I both feel that when we start our day with this question, and wait, be still for the answer, it makes for a more spiritually connected day.
So we want to use this as our meditation. If you're comfortable, close your eyes, please. And we'll all just listen and ask.
Lord, what would you have me do today?
Oh Lord, what would you have me do today? Oh Lord, what would you have me do today? Oh Lord, what would you have me do today? Where would you have me go? What would you have me say? Will you whisper your will as I bow down to pray? Oh Lord, what would you have me do today? Oh Lord, what would you have me do today? Where would you have me go? What would you have me say? Will you whisper your will as I bow down to pray? Oh Lord, what would you have me do today? I am listening. 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 Listen. Have me to So, just take a deep breath, a few. And remember, all you have to do is ask the question and listen for the answer. And turn off all your devices so you can hear. I'm talking to myself. Okay, when you're ready, please come back to us.
Okay, we're going to totally change the flavor of the atmosphere.
Yeah. Because what you're going to do today probably involves your body.
We hope so.
And we all
might
know.
even involve someone else's. Oops, did I say that?
And we all know this wonderful quotation, my body is the temple of my soul, right? We heard that, and of course, we had to write a song.
Why don't you stand up and stretch your body? Feels good to move around, yeah.
You might raise that just a hair, James. My body is the temple of my soul. You're going to learn this too. My body is the temple of my soul. I know I can't abuse it, 'cause I don't want to lose it. My body is the temple of my soul. I used to fly just a body. A handy place to hang my clothes. I didn't treat it nice, no, I was naughty. But Lord, I changed my ways, 'cause heaven knows. My body is the temple of my soul. My body is the temple of my soul. My body is the temple of my soul. I know I can't be, I know I can't, 'cause I don't want to lose, I don't want to lose it. My body is the temple of my soul. When I was young, I didn't know it really control. But every year I'm closer to the truth. It's all connected by my spirit. Good God, you mean no jumbo baby blues? My body is the temple of my soul. My body is the temple of my soul. I know I can't lose it, 'cause I don't want to lose it. My body is the temple of my soul.
That makes it a vessel, holy and special.
To harness its powers, I'll get my 8 hours. Less emails
And text
more dancing
and sex.
in all things moderation, less work, more vacation, more veggies and fruits for this body suit. But most of all, please remember to breathe. My body is the temple of my soul. 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 I know I can't abuse it, 'cause I don't want to lose it. My body is the temple of my soul. I've only got one of it. It's such a need of it. My body is the temple of my soul. Thank you. Well, that's fun. So some of you know me, because I've been around this unity world for so long. But many of you don't know Stowe yet, so I just want to tell you a few things about my best friend, Stowe. We decided we must have been twins in a previous life, actually.
Yes.
You're not going to believe a couple things about her. The first is that up until 3 years ago, this talented woman was not sharing her gifts with the world. And the other is, 4 years ago, this already slender woman weighed 40 pounds less and had been recommended for hospice care. Her stage 3 cancer came this close to taking her out. And as you can see now, she is a walking, talking, guitar-playing miracle.
And I sure am glad to be here.
Yes.
Well, I will tell you, the reason that I was not sharing my gifts for many years was because for way too long, I allowed fear to sabotage my dreams. I was afraid that my gifts weren't good enough, that my voice, my songs, my guitar playing, it wasn't good enough. And I think deep down I was just afraid that I wouldn't be loved for who I am. Now, I learned the hard way that fear is toxic to our bodies. And my body took all that fear and said, if you're not going to live your life, you're going to lose it. And it took 2 years of having cancer and coming this close to the edge of death before I finally got the message that fear doesn't stop you from dying. It stops you from living. Yeah. So when I finished this song, I was pretty sure it was going to be played at my funeral. I can't tell you how happy I am to be able to play it for you here today. Live. Sitting in the backseat of my car, strumming on my old guitar, singing songs with my wooden friend, thinking back a year ago, it was almost the end. I still feel the echoes of the day I got the news. When it dawned, I had everything to lose. The prayers of strangers and love and family. Every day I want this world, it's all a gift to me. 'Cause I got a second chance to laugh and love, to sing and dance and go. I know it's a sweet and precious gift, a second chance to live. Some stay a while, some say goodbye. Who knows when? Who knows why? We all have a chance to try, learning how to love. When it's my time, when all my work is done, you call my name and I'll be gone. And I'll finally see my father's face.
decided that Stowe's biggest challenge, life challenge thus far, has been her dealing with cancer. And that mine must be the journey I spent walking my mother through her last 8 years. So I will just tell you that my mother was an amazing woman. She was so bright and sharp and funny. I would have put her up against any one of your moms. First of all, she was a Leo. How many Leos? Let me see some Leos here. You guys know how you are, right? Then she belonged to Mensa, the Society for Genius IQ People. She was so proud of her smarts. And she was an artist. She made beautiful things. So when she ended up legally blind from macular degeneration and living in a dementia care unit, I want to tell you that in spite of 25 plus years of Unity teachings, which I know to be true and beautiful, I couldn't find it. It's like, really? There's perfection in this? And I spent some time being angry and railing at God. But the good news is I didn't stay there long, because these principles, I know they work. I know they're real. They've been proven to me over and over again. So I said, okay, if there's perfection in this, you got to show me. And wow, did I get the answer for me through the writing of this song. So we love to share this whenever we are anywhere, because there's so many of us going through similar situations with parents, with partners, with friends. So if you are in that situation, we hope this brings you some comfort. This is the woman who had all the answers, the one I would lean on for comfort, for strength. She's never forgotten one grandchild's birthday. Now she can't remember mine. And it makes me so angry. I shake my fist and cry out to the heavenly one. Why would you play such a cold-hearted trick? I thought your job was to love. And the answer came down from above. She's gonna fly when her time here is through. First she'll have to let go of some things she can't use. 'Cause people and places, memories and faces are just way too heavy, it seems, to carry on angel's wings. This is the one who saw things so clearly, the one who could pick out one crumb on the floor. She saw through a white lie, saw me through love's eyes. She hardly could see anymore. And it makes me so sad, and it just isn't fair. Why should so much be taken away? But when I cry out for all that she's lost, I silently hear someone say, she's gonna fly when her time here is through. First she'll have to let go of some things she can't lose. 'Cause people and places, memories and faces are just way too heavy, it seems, to carry on angel's wings. And oh, He's gonna fly. When her time here is through, first she'll have to let go of some things she can't use. 'Cause people and places, memories and faces are just way too heavy, it seems, to carry on angels' wings. To carry on angels' wings. Love her. If you are going through a difficult time with one of your parents now, if you have become the parent and they the child, if they are not who they were and you find yourself confused, stressed, and angry, I understand. I know this is not easy. And it's all right. And it's perfect. Breathe. Cry. Go to a ridiculous movie. Take a walk. Find a support group. Consume moderate amounts of chocolate. And take good care of yourself. My heart is with you. Well, we have one story and one song left in the message portion. We get to do one more song during the offering. But I've asked Stowe to share just a few pages from her beautiful book. And then we'll go into a song that we've written over 60 songs in the 3 years that we've been a duo. And although we felt guided when writing most of them, many of them, this one, it really felt to us like we were just taking dictation, like there was something coming through us and it was meant for you. So, Stowe, tell us the story.
I will. Everybody can get on their little mats. Well, during my journey through cancer, I sought out many modalities of healing because I was really very opposed to the surgery that ended up saving my life. So I'm very grateful for that, by the way. But anyway, I've met so many wonderful people along the way. And one of the people I met was actually from Florida. She's from St. Augustine, and she does healing work. And I came down here to visit her, and this is a excerpt from a conversation we had. Do you love yourself, Stowe? I mean, really love yourself? Yes, I answered too quickly. She studies me. Over the last few months, I've learned that Marilyn is one of those special people who has not only the gift of healing, what some call laying on of hands, but she also has the ability to see beyond the surface, perhaps what's called the gift of knowledge. In other words, she intuitively knows what people are thinking. When I look in her eyes, she smiles, and I have the feeling she is onto me. You know, she says, right now you look just like your daughter, Grace. Thanks. That's quite a compliment. Yes, she's a special little girl. Again, Marilyn studies me. She leans in closer. You've told me about your past, how your mother died when you were young, and how your father put you and your brother into foster care. And I know you were abused emotionally and sexually. I can only imagine that throughout all of that, you must have felt abandoned, unloved. Yes, my voice is barely a whisper. And perhaps as a child, you thought that if the world didn't love you, if your family didn't love you, maybe you didn't deserve to be loved. My jaw tightens and I lower my eyes. The room suddenly feels hot. Am I right? I nod slowly. I want you to do something for me. Close your eyes now and imagine a few of the bad things that happened to you as a child. Can you do that? Yes? All right. Now I want you to imagine those things happening to Grace. Oh, I cry out suddenly. No! Tears sting my eyes. This is an unbearable thought. Marilyn reaches out to me, placing her hand on mine. Okay, now I want you to see yourself as you see Grace, to picture the beautiful child that you are. Love her like you love Grace.
And perhaps once we've learned to love ourselves, we can become aware of an even greater love. So if you're comfortable, we'd love for you to close your eyes. And imagine, if you can, the voice of God.
Child of mine, my beloved one, darling daughter, special son, you have never been alone. In my heart, you're always home. I'm not sure you understand. I am your greatest fan. Do you know how adored you are? How your precious heart is honored here. Do you know that you are loved and you're enough just the way you are? Do you know how adored you are? As a babe you came to earth with secrets of the universe, but you forgot along the way. You are cherished, you are safe. I'm right here in everything you do. Take a breath, I'm breathing. Do you know how adored you are? How your precious heart is honored here. Do you know that you are loved and you're enough? Just the way
that and know that truth. And so it is.
So it is.
We're done.